Desiree, and I am here with Birch Press Design, and to show you a simple but wow does it have an impact type of card. I'm going to be featuring the Flora layering plate die set, and I'm going to be using the Jumbo Lingle Happy die for my sentiment. I'm really going to be focusing on that top layer. So here are my 3 layers. I use very basic ivory cardstock. I think the layering dies have a great impact when you use the same colored cardstock, especially a light shade, ivory, white, pale blue, pale pink, all of that. I think it really, for me, my opinion, I think it really pulls out those layers. Looks beautiful when you use colored paper too. But for me, I just gravitate to this. But you can see this die here has a lot of cutouts, has all of those florals. A lot of them are full-size florals. So I'm going to show you what you should be doing with those and what you could do with those. If you've seen any of my videos before, I love to shape flowers. When it comes to a die cut, I can't just let it be flat. 9 out of 10. I've got to add some dimension to that floral. And that is what I'm going to show you here today. I'm going to get this onto my standard A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I did also choose ivory for that as well. White would have looked great as well. It would have shown off those centers of each of those flowers. So you can see I pulled out all of the full-sized florals. I am taking a rounded edge. Now you can use a pen if you don't have a stylish. On the good side, the side that you see, I am going back and forth on each of those petals and then swirling in the center, which is going to give me that cup shape. Is this a card that you could put in the mail? Only if you put it in a box. Yes, because you will flatten those florals out if you put it through the mail. So this is one I will definitely hand deliver to my recipient for this, excuse me, for this type of card. Now I've cut out the cloud in ivory as well, and I did that 3 times for the base, and then each letter I cut out 3 times as well, and I already took care of layering those. So you're just seeing me placing them onto the cloud. I think by using that black, it really popped off that platform, and I'm placing this specifically in the center of a row of these flowers because I want to have those openings for where those florals are. I'm adding glue to the base of some of them. I was going to fill up the whole panel with these, which would have looked gorgeous. But as I was placing them, because I was kind of going all over the place, that's where I was heading. Don't use all of them. Only place them sporadically. Make sure that they're around the sentiment, of course, and as always, make sure it's an odd number because that's what I do. You can see I'm using the end of my tweezers just to make sure that glue is going down because remember, they're layered. So I want to make sure that I have a good contact between these two. I'm going to add some glue to the center, and I pulled out my satin gold pearls. I believe these are from Trinity. Placing those in the center, and it's great just the way it is. But you know what? I had to keep going. So I added gems in the flowers where I don't have that 3-dimensional flower sitting, and I used a different size of the gem to accent it. So I think it really made that pattern stand out, and it gave us a way to use those die cuts from our dies, and we never know what to do with them. So I hope that helped. I hope that gave you a trick for anything that you have in your stash. And if you have this layering die set as well, again, just another way to stretch our supplies and to create more with what we have. As always, the products that I used will be listed down below in the video description. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave those down below as well, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, enjoy, keep creating, Keep trying new things. Just give it a try. I can hear my grandmother. How do you know if you don't try it? Okay, I got it. And I'm encouraging that now. But remember what's most always important to me. Always be creative, guys. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.